Hi guys, and welcome back to Niall Pois. We are reacting to yet another Eurovision 2025 song. Greece has selected Klavdia sorry, one of the two.
Yeah.
And the song is Asteromáta. So they had their national final, and this is what was selected, narrowly pipping Evangelia to the post. I believe it was 2 points between them in the end.
Yeah.
If you want to see what we thought of Evangelia, you can go back to neoply.com. We did react to it. Go check that out. You can also react to all of our other videos and check out our social media via there too. But let's get into the song that Greece did choose. This is Asteromáta. Oh, what a voice. I've not heard this shit, so I'm like intrigued.
Greek sounds so beautiful, doesn't it?
Yeah. But I'm just thinking this just doesn't feel like your normal Greek entry to Eurovision, which could be a good thing.
I like this sort of like eerie background music. I like her outfit. It's simple, but it works.
I think I'd like it whiter. I know that's a really weird thing, but it is nice.
Oh, I love this part.
Well, that beat came out of nowhere.
Yeah. It gives it a more contemporary feel. I'm getting slight Conan Osiris vibes from this. Do you remember the Portuguese entry in, what was it, 2019, I think?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Do you know, I think that lightning effect could be really cool on the big stage in Basel.
Just don't get anyone from Poland to design it.
Wow.
That was really, really lovely.
That was It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Klavdia, Asteromáta. So obviously you were watching the national final. Did you expect this to win? Or did you think it would go to Evangelia, or were you not sure?
Well, the thing is, it was very much between her and Evangelia for like throughout the. I don't want to say throughout the season because we've only just really started it. But like ever since the songs came out, it was always going to be between them two. I feel like people sort of agreed that internationally Evangelia would be the favorite, but like the Greeks might go for this because it does sound very, very Greek in a way, even though you said, and I kind of agree, it doesn't sound like your typical Greek entry that they usually send.
Yeah.
Although, when I think about it, you know, Onero Mu, I think, was their entry in, I think it was 2018 or something.
Yep.
Do you remember, like with the gold on her hands? I forgot what her name is.
Jana Terzi.
Yeah. So that was a sort of a similar vibe.
Mm.
And they had this really, really gorgeous song in 2011, which I'm not saying it's super similar, but it sort of reminds me of it. It's sort of like that dark, melancholy, moody pop song with the traditional influences. But yeah, it was very close. I did think when I saw Evangelia's performance, although it wasn't fabulous, it wasn't great. None of these performances were really that, appealing. It was a very like minimal stage, like minimal effects and stuff like that. There wasn't really a lot of, I want to say a lot of budget, even though it was in a huge ass arena. But the stage, compared to the arena, the stage was really small and really basic. But Evangelia's performance was kind of fun. There was a lot of, as you can imagine, there was a lot of energy in there. The vocal wasn't great. So when it ended, I thought, "Ooh, it's going to be a tough one for Evangelia. She has some competition, and the biggest competition that she had, which was Klavdia, really delivered, at least vocally."
Yeah, the vocal's insane.
Yeah, we don't have a massive staging concept here yet. I don't really 100% get the dancers just lying there in a sort of like symbol. I don't know what it means. Maybe I should
It looked like
that.
It looked like the symbol that's at the beginning of sheet music. I don't think it was that, but that's what it sort of.
Yeah. I don't know either. At least they did do some sort of like interpretive dance at some point, which I like. So they should probably lean into that a little bit more. But I really, really love this song when I listened to it studio cut when I reviewed the Greek national final as well. It's very, very beautiful. And I'm hoping that Greece has the means to come up with great staging, because I think this could go a long way. Although I feel like people are sort of sleeping on it, judging from reactions.
It is really nice. It isn't what I typically enjoy. We talk about this a lot, but I can still appreciate the vocal. I really do like some of the contemporary beats that within it, considering it's more on the ballad side. That really, there were points where I was just like, ooh, this is, where did this come from? Which I did like. No, it was really nice. Again, yeah, you're spot on. What's the staging going to be? Because this didn't give me anything in terms of staging. If you were to stage it like that, if you were to basically take that and put it into a televote only semi, I think you'd get lost. Despite probably getting some votes because of your vocal, I just don't think you would stand out. But it's a long time until May, so we won't see what they've got planned until May, and there's lots of time to work on it until then. But yeah, it's one of those I can't really imagine, because it's slower. There's no real. It's like what can you do? And I think back to the last time that Greece sent a slower song with Amanda and If We Die Together, which I loved that song. Well deserved its place, in my opinion. Should have been higher, actually. I loved that. That was one of my favorite songs of that year. But again, that was it was a slower song, but it felt a bit more dramatic in terms of the vocal. And they were able to use that with the set design, which is weird, broken chairs and whatnot, but they used the lights and stuff. So maybe they could go down something like that. I'm interested to see what they do here. Could be very interesting. I've got to say, in every single photo I've seen of this girl, I have been obsessed with her glasses. She reminds me a little bit of our friend Dude with just big, huge glasses, and I'm like, awesome. Keep them. Like, don't let anyone take them off you before me.
No. I think it's sort of like a signature look for her in a way. She's recognizable because of it. I don't know, when it comes to staging, I feel like this is one where the visual aspect is going to be very, very important for people to connect with it. We talked about this with Gloria, Stephanie Collebaut's song in Eurosong, the Belgian Eurosong,
Our
which
new
is also one
bestie,
of,
by the way.
yeah. But that's also one that's going to rely heavily on the visual aspect. I feel like this one, Klavdia song, is going to have to be very intimate. You can have some wider shots if you have a really cool backdrop, but they need to be very scarce. Like we don't want lots of them. They need to be very brief and short. And I think a play on light. I like the idea of having those dancers sort of like curling around her, but they need to be more active. They need to do more. Because even though you want the focus to be on her, when they're just lying there for a large chunk of the performance and the camera just keeps panning to that, you sort of like lose track of Klavdia herself, and you sort of like look at the dance and go like, what are they actually doing there? It's only when they start moving and doing their dance that my attention goes back to her. So that's going to be an important thing. Greece hasn't always been great with staging. It's always been very hit or miss. I feel like they've had some really good stagings. They've had some really questionable stagings. I felt like last year the staging was really cool. It worked for the song, but it was very simple. There was not a lot of budget going in there. I don't know if that's an issue for Greece. I have no idea. This one is obviously not going to work with a single camera following her around. It's not that kind of song, so they're going to have to think this through. But again, just purely the song, I would advise you to just listen to its studio cut, because it's beautiful. It's a stunning song, and it's out of the four that we have. This one and Albania are miles ahead of the other two for me, and this one just slightly has the edge because it just gives me, I don't know why really, because they both give off traditional vibes, but I don't know. Maybe this one's a little more dramatic. I don't know. I love it.
I'm still on the Germ bus for now.
I mean, same, but yeah.
Look at us being 4 songs in and being like, but new. Where can we slot this in? There's only 4 songs, and I'm already struggling to do any sort of ranking. This is going to be an interesting year where we get up to 37 songs. Okay, yeah, I do think this is one to look out for, because again, if they sort out that staging and get the focus back on Klavdia, get into the final, the juries will love this. The juries will eat that up, and the televote will not be as big, in my opinion, based on what I mean,
they've got one guaranteed 12.
Hi, Cyprus. Do you remember the year in 2023 when there wasn't 12 points from Greece to Cyprus?
Actually, it happened twice. It happened in 2015, or was it the other way around?
Still,
I think it was Cyprus not giving the 12 to Greece, and there was a big outrage in Greece. It's just so funny, isn't it? Like the way that their cultures are so intertwined that they're actually angry at each other for not giving each other the 12.
Yeah, I did see someone on Blue Sky not compare this song to another song, but compare how they feel it might fare. And it just came back to my mind, and I will bring that up, is Ia Ia by Blanca Paloma. Obviously did okay in the jury vote. I think it got like 90 points, but then only got 5 from the televote. It could be a similar situation. I think it, again, I should say, it is all just staging, because I think the vocal and the songs there, I think this is more accessible than Ia Ia was for me, but so that might help it more. But yeah, it could it runs the risk of going down that route if they don't focus on the overall act. Remembering this is a television competition as well, although it's called the Song Contest. It is everything together needs to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this. This is solid. I don't really have much more to say on that, other than it's nice.
Yeah.
We don't. You were like Little Britain there. Yeah, but no.
But no. No, this is a really. I just really like this song, and I'm hoping Greece delivers. But we'll have to wait and see. It's getting closer now, where the 31st of January as at the time of recording. So nearly February. So in about 2.5 months. Wait, 3.5 months. In about 3.5 months, we will know if Greece makes it to the final or not.
Yes.
Exciting. Let's see.
We're coming into peak season, as we've said. Keep an eye out, neilquad.com, because we've got more songs coming. We've got Belgium deciding soon. We have Slovenia, Melody Festivalen, My Love is back. So we will also do some looks at some of the direct teal finals. So keep an eye out, neilquad.com. We are getting busy, and we will hopefully keep up with everything that you need. But for now, we will see you next time. Bye.